56, magic rhyme for bass D. So the only note we're playing in this one is D. Okay? So remember, gummy bears don't. D. This is our note right here. It's all on the left hand because it's all in bass clef. And notice we have a repeat sign in the middle. So the way we're going to do this one is half note, half note. Repeat that. And then soft. And that's it. So let's memorize what D looks like on that bass clef staff, the third line. Great. Let's move on. Page 57. A joke for you. We have bass C and bass D. So the reason I call this bass C is to differentiate between middle C and bass C. So bass C is the second space in bass clef. So here we're alternating between C and D. Okay? All in the left hand. Here we go. C, C, D, C, D. Now the right hand comes in C position. Half note. Now middle C and bass C at the same time. Hold that whole note. Great. Moving on. Football game, page 58. We're in C position for both hands. So left hand's going to be on bass C, right hand's going to be on middle C. We're going to start with our left hand, forte. Half note, half note. Right hand. G, F, E, D. Skips. C. So lowest C on the piano is how we end that one. Great. Okay, page 59 is called Octavius the Octopus. We're practicing octaves. So an octave on a piano is from one note to the same note, just either lower or higher. It's 8 notes apart. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're both C's. It doesn't have to be C's. These are all octaves. So one note to that same note, either higher or lower, is an octave. So this one we're going from middle C to bass C like this. C, C, C. C, C, C. C, B, A, B, C, C. Now they want you to start here and just move up. Excellent. Now you know what an octave is. And now we really know the difference between middle C and bass C. Okay, we are on page 60 and 61 called Copycat. So the reason it's called Copycat is because the right hand's going to play something and the left hand's going to copy it. We're in C position for both. The right hand's going to start 5 on G. Skips. Left hand copies. Now we're soft. Left hand copies. Next page. Loud. Excellent. Let's move on. You guys are doing great. Page 62, it's called Grandmother. We are going to start with our left hand in C position, and we have a lot of skips here. We are going to get our right hand ready in C position for the second line, though, so it's ready to go. All right, here we go. Starting 1 on G. Skip, skip, half note, skip, skip, D, 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 F, E, F, G. Now we have 3 notes at the same time, like this. left hand here for the full measure. It's a whole note. All right, good job. We are moving on to page 64 and 65 called Lemonade Stand. Same hand position, C position. We're starting with our right hand this time, and we've got more skips. G, E, C, G, E, G, C, D, F, note, dot. Next page. F, E, D, E, D, C, D, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice those two notes I held for 6 beats. The reason I did that is because there's a tie. So there's a line connecting one note to the next note in the next measure. So if it's one note connected to the same note, so a D connected to a D or a C connected to a C, it's called a tie, and they don't want you to play the note again. They want you to hold it for the entirety of both of those notes combined, which in this case was 3 plus 3 is 6. So that's a tie. Okay, moving on to page 66. We have more ties. So keep in mind, when they're connected like that, we just hold it. So it'll be right hand starts on middle C. Left hand's also in C position. So we're going to go C, D, E, C, hold, tie, repeat. Tie here. Tie here. Tie here. Hold that whole note. So an easy mistake if you don't do the tie for this one would be to repeat that note, but we don't want to do that. We want once tie. Tie here. Okay, moving on. All right, on page 67, we get to use our pedal. So they just want you to hold it down. If you're on a piano, it's going to be the pedal all the way to the right. If you're on a keyboard, you might just have the one damper pedal, but you're going to hold it down for the whole time. It's going to sound really cool. So let's get started. Both hands in C position. And starting with the right hand, 3 on E. E, C, D, G, D, E, C. Now soft on the repeat. Now here, second line, we're going to do C and E, go an octave higher, and another octave higher. And end with C and G. Awesome. Let's go on. Page 68. Come on, Tigers. C position for both. We're practicing rest. So that little squiggly line is a quarter rest, which means it's just one beat of rest. Here we go. Rest. Hands together. That's it. Page 69, princess or monster. C position and C position for both. Starting with the right hand. We have rests to practice here, okay? G, F, E, D, C, E, rest. C, D, F, rest. D, F, note, left hand. Rest. Repeat. Rest. boy. Let's go on. Page 70 and 71. You are officially on the last song of this book. Good for you. We are in C position and C position. And our left hand is going to start with the chord. Hold that whole note. Hold that whole note. Rest. Rest. Hold that whole note. Now here, hands together. Our left hand has that tie, so we're going to hold that chord for 8 beats, like this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next page. Last line. Hold that whole note. Hold that whole note. Rest. Rest. Then we do it again. That whole note. Hold that whole note. All right. You guys are officially done with the lesson book primer level. So if you enjoyed that and you want to keep on going, go ahead and go to the next video where I'll be doing lesson book level 1. Level 1A, actually. All right, great job, everybody. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching and keep going with your piano lessons.